I have to sit back a lot on these pitches. Go! Put it on the board, yeah! Money on the flow, let's go. What's going on, everybody? Heroes Gaming here, coming at you guys with another MLB The Show video. And in today's video, I want to talk about what will make Road to the Show and 25 successful. I know I mentioned in my wish list video all of the things I wanted added, but I think there's one thing that I think will keep players on the game and playing longer. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we get started with the video, I want to let you guys know that I will be doing a Show 25 giveaway. I want you to comment your favorite MLB team along with your email to be entered in a chance to win a free standard copy. Now, this copy will be given away on release night. We'll be streaming on release night, so make sure you are present on release night. It's fine if you're not. Whoever wins, I'll go to that particular comment and I'll let you know you have won, and I'll send you the email. Also, if you guys want to keep in touch with me more and other subscribers on the channel, my Discord link is in the description. We talk about MLB The Show and other games I'm playing on the channel. Everybody gets along. Rude people will be banned. Okay, let's begin. In the last 6 years, without simulating any games, because we don't do that on this channel anyways, I have gotten to a point where I can be a free agent after my rookie contract maybe once or twice. And one time, it was only because I was injured so much, I missed a total of about 2 years. How can we fix players playing deeper into their career without having the urge to simulate to get far? There's one feature in MLB The Show that's in franchise mode that either isn't visible or works in Road to the Show. That feature is fatigue. Now, why is fatigue so important? Well, it's important because it can determine whether we play all 162 games or we miss about 20 because we have low fatigue and we need to recover from games or series. Strangely, fatigue is implemented in Road to the Show, but only in the home run derby, where the more home runs or swings you have, the lower your fatigue gets, and then you have to recharge. So what would happen if they added fatigue to Road to the Show as far as regular season games? How would that look? Well, let's say in the beginning of the year, you play the first 4 or 5 series. That's about 20 games, and now your fatigue is about at a 30 or 40. You're a power hitter, and you depend on hitting home runs to put runs on the board. But since your fatigue is low, now those home runs are turning into long doubles or even long singles because of your speed. The coach comes up to you and says, hey, we need to sit you for the next series, or either just maybe, or you can just DH. You can either decline and keep playing and your stamina will get even lower, or you can accept and sit out that series so you can recover. With having fatigue comes along with having a fatigue rating. Right now, they have a durability rating, but that is solely tied to injury and how often you get injured. They can keep that in the game and just add fatigue as a new attribute. I know what you're thinking. If I'm in the playoffs and my fatigue is low, I don't want to miss any games because it's important. Yes, every game in the postseason is important. That's where perks and equipment comes in, because you can earn boosts from those, and if by the time you reach the playoffs and your fatigue or your stamina rating is not high enough to play so many games in a row. But we all know, if we choose to draft, that the team that drafts us will be terrible, and even if we get called up in our first year, you won't even make it to the playoffs unless you're playing on like rookie or beginner or something like that, and you hit about 200 home runs. Then yeah, but realistically, if you get drafted by a bad team, you're not going to make it to the playoffs. So you're going to be able to increase that fatigue rating in your first season. Also, I think having fatigue in Road to the Show should not only affect how many games in a row you can play, but also how hard you can throw the ball and how fast you can run. I don't know about throw accuracy because that could be pushing it. It may all seem like too much right now just for me talking about it, but if implemented right, I think we can have players playing longer into their career because we wouldn't spend so many hours playing 162 game seasons. I can't tell you how every year I'm so hyped to play Road to the Show, and then how drained out and how exhausted I get from streaming and playing so many games all the time and spending like a week to get through a season. I know a week doesn't sound like a lot, but when you spend so many hours playing the game and so many games and so many at-bats, it really adds up, and it takes a long time to get through a couple of seasons. And not everybody is going to sit there and play every single game like I do. A lot of people are going to simulate, and they're going to simulate until they're a free agent, or maybe they're going to simulate 2 or 3 years. So I think adding fatigue to cut down playing every single game of the season can help out with that, because we're not spending so many hours playing so many games in a row, getting burned out so quickly within like a month of the game coming out. So as always, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and as always, have a good day.